outstanding coaches, staff members, and a department full of award-winning performances this year, impact on the community, and we're going to enjoy the evening as we recap all the Trojan athletics for the 27-18 school year. Nominees for tonight's program were provided by the coaches and the staff of Trojan Athletics. And through this process, they were voted on by a panel of community and university staff who have been involved with the athletic department this year. Now, the SPIRIT acronym stands for Spirit, Performance, Excellence, Academics, and Respect. And all these are traits that we expect our Trojan athletes and our coaches to exhibit and to pursue on a daily basis. These words are engraved on the Spearhead Awards that the winners will be receiving tonight. We would like to thank those who spent many hours in preparation for this evening. And in advance, we want to congratulate all of those who have been nominated and who will be receiving Trojan Athletic Awards tonight. Now, this year, the department has seen conference champions. We've seen national qualifiers. Records have been broken. Career highlights have been realized. A mascot challenge championship has been won. And countless community service projects where our athletes have spent their limited amount of free time that they have off the field, out of the gym. They spend time working with the youth in Hannibal and supplying other needs in this region and beyond. So as we go through this evening, we would like all the winners to come up on the right-hand side. Come up and make your way over here on the stage to receive your award. Please keep any and all comments that you may make to 2 minutes or less. With all that, now on with the show. Our first award this evening is the Community Service Team of the Year Award. Yeah, community service. The nominees for this award represent teams in the department who made significant impacts in the community through projects, clinics, or other appearances. These teams built a culture in order to represent Hannibal LaGrange University, the NAIA Champions of Character Focus, and the community of Hannibal well. This year's nominees have run youth camps, been pen pals, made appearances as heroes at local elementary schools. They've cleaned trails, raised money for charity. They've donated toys to kids. They've volunteered at the YMCA. And ultimately, they've shared the love of Christ with the Hannibal community. Honorable mention for the Community Service Team of the Year include men's soccer, men's basketball, and the track and field program. But the finalists for this year are women's softball, women's basketball, women's volleyball. Now guys, it sounds like the women are outworking you in terms of service, so let's step it up a little bit. All right? And this year's Spear Award Community Service Team goes to women's volleyball. Let me introduce to you Hamilton University's Vice President of Academic Administration and our Dean of Faculty, Dr. Miles Mullen.
Well, thank you, Dr. Colburn. It is wonderful to be here and celebrate the accomplishments of our athletes tonight. Their success would not be possible without the support of the Hannibal LaGrange University faculty and staff, as well as our affiliate partners, Fresh Ideas, and National Management Resources Corporation. So let's give them a round of applause. The A in SPEAR stands for academics, and while many forget, student athletes are students first and foremost. All of them carry a full load of classes in addition to the hard work they put in practice and on the field. The faculty and staff of Hannibal LaGrange University work together to assist our student athletes in their success both in the playing arena and in the classroom. And while it will be my pleasure later in the summer to present the Scholar Team of the Year Award at the first athletics meeting in August to the team with the highest GPA, we're actually not done with the academic year yet. Tonight, we do want to recognize the 3 teams with the highest fall semester GPAs. First, with a cumulative team average GPA of 3.65, women's softball. The team average, grade-point average of 3.45, women's golf. Third, and let me point out the fact that this team was in season during the fall. 3.36, women's soccer. Guys, y'all have some work to do. The highest men's GPA was Shotgun Sports with a 3.12. So next year at this time, I would like to see one of the guys' teams in the top 3. So take that as a challenge. Student athletes continue to work hard in the classroom for the purposes and the goals that you've been called to. And remember that Christ has called us to be excellent in all our endeavors in every aspect of life. Finish strong the last 2 weeks, and I will see you in August. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage from women's cross country, Tasha Starbeck.
With some surprising moments, including Daily Wagner taking 45 seconds off her best time and coming in 6th place at the conference meet, earning all conference honors, and she was joined by freshman Lauren Sisco to qualify for NAIA Nationals. The team finished 3rd overall at the AMC Championships, and we return all runners for next season and look forward to competing at the top of the AMC.
Thank you, ladies, for that. It will be exciting to see who wins the Team of the Year, actually a spear award. So let's see that spear. Let's get it for theologian the Trojan here. This is not just any school mascot. I want you to know this is the AMC champion, theologian the Trojan. is going to hang in the athletic department with a ribbon representing this year's Team of the Year. And we'll be collecting those ribbons over the years. And as you come back to visit during homecoming or other things, you can see those and you can point those out to your family and say, I was here, that is our ribbon. We won for being the Team of the Year in 2018. Well, this year was an excellent year for the department, being recognized as a gold-level Champions of Character department by the NAIA. And Assistant Baseball Coach Charles Grant collects a lot of various data and information from coaches, including all the projects and appearances that the teams make on behalf of the university throughout the year. And he submits them to the NAIA for this award. Now, to speak on what this means to the university, welcome our Dean of Students, Dr. Jeff Brown.
Well, this award, to say the least, makes us happy. This is who we are, our core values being Christ-centered, learner-focused, globally minded, and service-oriented. And to see the athletes, because we do have so many on campus, to feed into this, help us with this, it's important. Obviously, you come to school to study. God has given you some abilities, and God has also blessed you with scholarships so that you can do what you love to do while you do what you need to do sometimes. But the Spear Award and this night is just an amazing time. Now, the gold level, if you weren't aware, is something that is quite unique. This is our first time of scoring 100 points. And there's only 11 schools out of 250 NAIA institutions that did that. And by the way, we didn't just spank the rest of the AMC conference with our mascot, we did it with this as well. We were the only one to pull that off, so that makes us very happy. Now, what does this mean? Well, for me as a Dean of Students and also one who teaches in the Christian Studies Division, also as an alum of this great school, it affirms where we've come from. This is where we started. We started as a small college. We had the emphasis that we wanted to train people in Christian education. We wanted them to understand things from a biblical worldview. And so for me, this affirms where it is that we've come from. It also demonstrates the substance of what we do. A lot of schools are out there teaching a lot of topics. And a lot of schools out there are playing sports. A lot of schools out there, are Christian. But I think when we start to put all those things together, I think we're doing something that is quite unique. It also reveals at the core who we are. We are an institution that is supported by the Missouri Baptist Convention and the Southern Baptist Convention. We are an institution that has had opportunities, as many schools have, to let go of their Christian heritage, and we have chosen to hold tight to that. So it really does reveal who we are. And it confirms also our commitment and solidifies where we're going in the future. And so I want to congratulate you personally on behalf of the administration for this achievement. Thank you for your hard work and your efforts, and keep it up. Keep up the good work. You set the bar high. Let's see if we can score so much that they'll maybe give us 101 points next time around. So thank you. We appreciate that. Now to present our next award is Dr. Carrie Richardson, the Associate Dean of Academic and Career Services. Let's give her a hand.
Thank you, Dr. Brown. I spent a lot of time with students as they come to campus for the first time for freshman seminars. And I am so impressed with this group of young, talented student athletes and how they have represented our university and our community. The award for Newcomer of the Year is awarded to those students who are in their first season of competition for Hannibal LaGrange and had a high level of performance in their sport, possibly including recognition from the American Midwest Conference or the NAIA. This year's nominees include a senior transfer captain, a freshman national qualifier, and an impact freshman who controlled the glass for the Lady Trojans. This year's finalists for the Female Newcomer of the Year are Lauren Sisco, Kenna Gillian, women's volleyball, and Emma Anderson. This year's Spear Award Female Newcomer of the Year is Lauren Sisco. Brady and Justin Jarbo. This year's Spear Award for Male Newcomer of the Year is Brady Smith.
Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage from men's soccer, Adriano Beita.
Soccer team, we had a really good team last season, especially the defense. Some highlights, we had a comeback with a man down versus Lion College, and also a hat trick by Isaac Limco. With all goals scored in the second half during the AMC tournament game, also against Lion College. The team had the best record of Trojan team sports and finds a way to bring multiple cultures and languages together and compete as a team for a common goal finish 10-7-1 on the season, getting to the semifinals of the AMC tournament.
Okay, thank you, gentlemen. That's team number 2 that we have for the Team of the Year Spirit Award. We'll be introducing another one here in just a minute, and then we'll have the award coming up in a few minutes. Well, even an athletic department needs a head coach. And ours has made a lot of facilities improvements. If you've been around over there, you've seen some of the changes that have taken place this year and the previous couple of years. He's worked to secure a lot of community and local business support that helps all of the programs with more funding. And he continues to work to improve the overall department of the athletic. Coming to present the Coach and Staff of the Year Award, our athletic director, Mr. Jason Nichols.
Thanks, Dr. Colburn. We're grateful, appreciative of all you do as our voice of the Trojans, Dr. Colburn. I'm not sure exactly where he went, but most of you know that Dr. Colburn is also HLGU's faculty athletic representative, which is an integral part of each of you being eligible to participate as an HLG athlete. In fact, without his signature, without his approval, you cannot do that. So please join me in thanking Dr. Colburn for all the ways he supports the coaches. Before I continue, I just want to take a few moments and thank a few other people as well. I can also bring your attention to head women's volleyball coach and assistant SID, Coach Kyle Smith. Step on out, Coach. I just want to share that Coach Smith came up with many of the ideas for this first annual Spirit Award and put a lot of time and work into making this a special evening. Please join me in showing my appreciation for his ambition and follow through to take on this task. So in addition to the roles I've highlighted of Dr. Colburn and Coach Smith, there are many other non-coach duties that are essential in giving each of you a positive experience as an HLG student athlete. Jason Farr, Sports Information Director, tirelessly and consistently oversees all the statistics, awards, press releases, etc. Work often completed in the evenings and on the weekends. And Jason Farr is sitting right down here that you can't see. At least raise your hand, Jason. There we go. Coach Carissa Eichmeyer, with the assistance of Coach Kelly Stutler, managed the Navy Sports Complex with excellence. Michelle Mundle assists administratively with many aspects of the department, not to mention the athletic training staff of Josh Miley, Sharice Indres, and Steve Levin to keep everyone healthy and they shorten your recovery so you can get back on the field again. Assistant baseball coach Marty Sarton, who's our groundskeeper for soccer. We also appreciate our three-game administrators, Coach Pickett, Coach Haas, and Coach Flynn, and all the work they do. I'd also like to thank any alumni here tonight, the entire campus community, and anybody else who is a Trojan athletic supporter. Each of you are essential as we look ahead to grow the future. As a department, we are not done building. We are not done growing. We are going to continue to strive to build lasting relationships with our alumni, our community, and be a light on a hill to the community of Hannibal and beyond. It is our hope to continue to find ways, much like this evening's event, to show you, our student athletes, how much we care about you. Our mission, that you may have heard before, is to build the character of men and women to understand and pursue wholehearted excellence for Christ through their experience in intercollegiate athletics. I sincerely hope that we've made progress in your life towards that goal, whether it's your first year here or 6th. That's a lofty goal that you won't find in most institutions. A pursuit of the highest level of competition on one hand, while learning that our gifts and talents are from God, and to live all our lives, even our sport, for the glory of God, the one who made us and offers redemption through His Son. That is what we're about, and that is what we'll always be about for HLGU Athletics. We've made progress in many ways to improve the student-athlete experience over the years, but we never want to plateau thinking that we've arrived, because we haven't. I'm fully aware of the many ways that we still need to grow as a department. In my role working with others on campus, I'm wholeheartedly committed to making the HLG athletic department the best it can be. Tonight is just a small piece in that. This is the first athletic banquet of its kind at HLG, and the purpose is to show each of you that you're valued and appreciated for the many ways you balance your life socially, academically, athletically, and hopefully spiritually at HLG. Your dedication doesn't go unnoticed. Many of you have shared ideas on how you would like to see HLGU athletics improve. Thank you for those. Please continue to let me know, and your coaches know, and others know ideas that will help us improve your experience. We're committed to you. We're committed to see you excel in such a way as to equip you to become godly men and women, husbands and wives, and fathers and mothers. This is a mission that goes way beyond the playing field. But that doesn't make the playing field or court or mat or whatever surface you compete on irrelevant. It is very relevant, and raising your level and your team's level is just as much part of our mission. So with that said, our next 2 awards, I'd like to distinguish our Coach of the Year and non-coach role award called Staff of the Year. The main criteria for these recipients have to do with making the most positive impact on the institution through excellence, attitude, and success. These nominees represent us well in all aspects and work countless hours in the pursuit of excellence. During the nomination and voting process, I removed myself from these awards and discussions, and though the process was not easy on the voting committee, I'm confident the panel did a great job of selecting candidates that represent our department and mission well. Our Coach of the Year honorable mentions include head softball coach Dan Hurst, and head volleyball coach Kyle Smith. The finalists this year took the voting panel close to an hour of discussion as they spent a great deal of time diving into the statistics, off-the-field culture, and especially performance of their teams as related to their influence as a coach. These finalists include a coach who brings many international students together to compete at the highest level while holding the highest winning percentage of any team sport during the 2017-18 year. Another coach who works with 6 different sports from August to May and finds success in each of them through the American Midwest Conference and has runners receive NAI national recognition. And finally, a coach who inherited an undersized small roster and made them a team, taking them to the AMC tournament for the first time in several years, all within their first season at Campbell Greenway. The finalists for Coach of the Year are Tasha, Flynn, women's soccer head coach; Andy Lemons, men's and women's cross country; and David Urson, men's soccer. The 2017-18 Spear Award Coach of the Year goes to Coach Tasha Flynn.
Thank you. This is for my players. Obviously, they're the ones who bought in the first year, bought in quickly, worked on everything we needed to work on to accomplish the goals. We said in the first article of the year that our goal was to get to the conference tournament, even though we were Maybe a smaller roster, and no one thought we could. So here's to women's soccer.
All right, I brought attention to a lot of the non-coaching roles we have in the athletic department. In our staff of the year, a non-coach role. Honorable mentions include Coach Teresa Eichmeyer, maybe Sports Complex Director. Coach Agnes Inca, Assistant International Student Coordinator. And Coach Tasha Flynn as Winter Sports Game Administrator. The finalists for the award include an Assistant Athletic Director of Sports Information who spends countless hours on various tasks of the department, updates the website with content and articles, and reports all statistics to the NAI and beyond. Another finalist also spends countless hours outside in the heat of summer and frigid air of the winter, all the way in the spring, especially this time, while keeping the outdoor fields in the best condition possible. And finally, a finalist who needs no introduction and always greets anyone who walks in the office with a smile. I'm sure you know her name already. She is the department liaison to campus and keeps all the coaches in line and well fed with going the extra mile like coordinating carry-ins. This finalist is someone who, if you are here long enough to be a senior, will be your favorite fellow alumni, having been a women's volleyball player just a few years back. The finalists for Staff of the Year are Michelle Mundle, Coach Marty Stark, Mr. Jason Farr, and the Spear Award for Staff of the Year is Michelle Mundle.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage from men's golf, Carlos Pena.
This fall, we finished first out of 21 teams at the IBCC Invitational. We also had the biggest victory in our program's history in October, when we won the Columbia College Invitational. There, we defeated nationally ranked number 4 William Woods, number 20 Columbia College, and number 31 Calvert. Also, Fredman Robin Coleman won that tournament, individually finishing with a score of 2 under par for 36 holes. This spring, we won our home Invitational here in Hannibal, and just last week, we were victorious at the Bethel College Invitational, composed of 15 teams. Individually, junior Connor Brady won that entire tournament, shooting even par for 36 holes. We're excited about the upcoming conference tournament and potentially qualifying for nationals.
Sean Freeman.
Celebrating this past year, I have the pleasure of presenting the award with the most slashes. The play /game/ performance /moment/ of the year. This award is given to the team or individual who had the most impressive individual performance, single game or play /moment of the year. In case you weren't able to get to every moment this year, or maybe missed out on some special moments, we have a few video replays for you. So the video highlights are not going to play for us, but we'll make something up for you. Admissions! All right. We're gonna do our best. This will look exactly like what you would have seen on the video, I promise. All right, this year's honorable mentions include the shotgun team winning the Grace College Sporting Place invite, including a sweep of the top 3 individual performances, and a championship for the ladies as well. The AMC Mascot Challenge, where voting on Twitter for Theologian the Trojan became the news around campus and the extended Trojan family. Close. Rebecca Sheridan of the women's basketball team hit a 6-iron from 135 yards for a hole-in-one of William Worth. Men's soccer came from behind, down a man to defeat Lyon College up. In the AMC quarterfinals, with all the goals scored in the second half to defeat Lyon College. Both Kenna Greenway of women's basketball and Tim Pace on the men's team scored their 1,000th career point. But the finalists for this Spear Award, however, include a women's cross-country runner who dropped 45 seconds to earn 6th place in conference and qualified for nationals. It's cross-country, there's a lot of waiting. 45 seconds faster than expected. Men's golf has rolled off a number of excellent finishes, including both individual and team championships, defeating fields with nationally ranked opponents. This year, they won the Columbia Classic, defeating the number 4 ranked William Woods, the number 20 host team Columbia College, and the number 39 Culver Stockton. At that same tournament, Robin Conlon shot 4 under par to win the event. Men's basketball defeated our bitter rivals, number 22 ranked Missouri Baptist University. As you can tell, I am blessed to work with very fun, entertaining people. I won't call them athletic, but I will call them entertaining. They have worked hard with our coaches and teams to bring the next group of Trojan athletes, and we're excited for the future of HLGU athletic programs. Team, you can go. All right, the finalists for the performance of the year are men's basketball defeating Missouri Baptist, men's golf defeating ranked teams and winning Columbia Invitational, and Bailey Wagner placing 6th and qualifying for nationals at AMC Conference Championship. Sphere Award Performance of the Year is men's golf.
Thank you very much for this nice event here. Thank you for my team for winning the event with me and for the great performance this semester and last semester. And I hope that we win a lot more tournaments and qualify for nationals this year.
Congratulations to the men's golf team for the performance of the year. Well, no university function would be complete without a few words from our university president, a man who knows a little bit about being a student athlete and what all that involves, trying to juggle the academic with the athletic side of things, a man who was the starting defensive tackle for Duke University. Welcome to the stage, Mundle University president, Dr. Hanson.
Thank you, Don. Great job tonight. A word of congratulations to all of our student athletes. I think our dean appropriately ran us through the drill and how important academics are. You are, in fact, here to get a great education, and that's going to be more and more important to you after you lose some of your athletic skills in life. And so you're going to have to depend on that great education to take you into your future. I'm very grateful tonight to be able to say words of encouragement. Especially want to thank some of our sponsors who are here tonight, who make our athletic programs possible, who invest in our student athletes, and who rejoice in the successes and the victories of our teams. And I'll have to say this year, you guys were undefeated on my Twitter and my Facebook account and Instagram. So good job. Way to go this year. I did my best to celebrate your wins and be with you there at some of your events this year. And we want to say as a university, we're proud of you for all of your accomplishments this evening. And this evening's event is designed to thank you and to recognize you and to give a word of encouragement to you tonight. So it's a very special opportunity we have here tonight to celebrate this event. Let me just say a word of congratulations to our coaches. Our coaches do a lot here at the university. They not only teach many of them, but they spend a great deal of time and effort in investing you. And next to your parents and next to maybe your pastor and some of your teachers, coaches are some of the most influential people in your life. They have an amazing impact on you. I had the opportunity to bring back my college coach, Steve Spurrier, for our fall booster banquet and had an opportunity to spend some time with him. And what an influence people have on our life, especially our coaches. It's been said a good coach can change a game, but a great coach can change a life. So would you join me tonight and just keep expressing our appreciation to our coaches and staff. Just say a word to our athletes. You know, interestingly, in the New Testament, a lot is said about athletic events. In fact, when the Apostle Paul wrote a letter to the Corinthians, he was reminding them of the importance of living the Christian life. And he used an analogy of a runner. In fact, in 1 Corinthians chapter number 9, verse number 24, he says this, and I read, "Do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one gets the prize? Run in such a way as to get the prize. Everyone who competes in the games goes into strict training. They do it to get a crown that will not last, but we do it to get a crown that will last forever. Therefore, I do not run like someone running aimlessly. I do not fight like a boxer beating the air. No, I strike a blow to my body and make it my slave, so that after I have preached to others, I myself will not be disqualified for the prize. Interestingly, the Apostle Paul knew a lot about the Isthmian Games. People have not changed over time. They were very fascinated, even in the ancient world, about competition. In those days, the Isthmian Games had a very famous race. The book of Hebrews describes that when it says, "Focus your eyes and attention upon Christ, who is the author and finisher of your faith. Run the race with patience, with endurance that's set before you." And being an athlete not only will help you in this life, but it will help you in the life to come. Because Paul says something very interesting here in this passage of Scripture, some things that I think your experiences in athletics will give you as you face your future and as you go on in your life. The first thing I think it teaches us is discipline. Paul says something here about an athlete who goes into strict training. He disciplines his body. And all of you know something about discipline. When I was in college, we worked and ran and lifted weights, and we did that every day for over 4 years. It became a regimen. Every piece of food I put in my mouth became a thought. Is it going to build up my body so that I can compete and be successful? I was late to one meeting during my 4 years at Duke, and the coach made me run the stadium steps at 5 a.m. in the morning. A great motivation not to be late to meetings. Amen? And so it was a great experience for me. It taught me hard work and discipline. And as you go into your life, this is going to be an important thing for you. If you're going to be successful in life, you're going to have to learn to work hard and be disciplined. Second thing that I see in this passage of Scripture, it helps us to enjoy the successes. He said, if you're going to get in a race, run it so you may win the race. And there's nothing like being successful. There's nothing like winning a race. There's nothing like making that last second shot. There's nothing like making that goal. There's nothing like scoring that touchdown. Oh, I forgot we don't have a football team. Okay, we're working on that one. But winning is important in the sense that if you're going to be in the race, run with all your heart. Run that you should win, Paul says. It teaches us something about how to have success. And often when we have success, we also need to learn a little bit about humility in the process. And so through our experiences, we not only learn endurance, we not only have humility and discipline, but we do have endurance. He says you're to run and not give up. You're to be disciplined. Even when you're tired, even when you've given your all, be willing to give it some more. And, if you're going to be successful in life, you're going to have some endurance, because endurance is a part of life. Also, you have to learn how to deal with adversity. Troubles come your way. Things don't always go as you expect. I played intramurals the other night, and I've just got to call out some of the students who bombed me under the basket. I was 2 for 10 from the foul line. My athletic prowess has diminished over the years. In my mind, I could still do a behind-the-head dunk, jumping flat from the floor, but I've lost my jump. Amen? I've lost that ability, but I have the endurance to run the race that's set before us. Finally, he says something about things that are eternal. He says if you're going to run the race to win. But he says you're running a race to get something that's temporal, but in the Christian life, we're to run the race for that which is eternal. Paul's saying something here about the Christian life, about living a life that's pleasing to God, about living your life in such a way as to please not the coach, but to please your heavenly Father. A very important lesson for all of us to learn in life. And as your life goes on, these things become even more important. To think about the question of eternity, to understand the gospel, to realize what God has done for you in Christ is a very, very important thing. And so we very much value you here at the institution. You make up a large portion of our own campus population. And so tonight, I just want to say congratulations to you for your hard work, for your successes, and for all you do to represent your family and the excellence that you have on the court. We expect a lot of our athletes here at the university. We expect a lot of you individually that you represent your families, your hometowns, your team, our university, community, and ultimately the Lord. We put you through hours of training and education, community service, competition, travel, hard work in order to give them, or you, knowledge for service so that you'll leave an impact on the world for Christ. Tonight I have the great honor of giving the Spear Award, which is given to the athlete who represents these aspects and who we see as an individual that is part of our student body and someone that we would aspire to be. Each of our nominees tonight have faced adversity, have overcome with a never quit attitude, keeping a pursuit of excellence in mind. And this year's honorable mentions include Grayson Penniston, Jordan Alford, George got some breathing, Sean Gerald, and Skylar Evans. The finalists for this award also were picked based on the voting panel through discussion of the athletic traits, their being missionaries, their leadership that they provide for their team. Each of our finalists have leadership roles on the team, are involved in community service, take their sport to the mission field domestically and internationally. They also are excellent athletes who assist their teams in success and accept the responsibility that comes with their roles. So can I have a drum roll, please, as I introduce the finalists for the Spear Trojan Award. Shelby Malton, women's volleyball. Michael Casebolt, men's basketball. Stephanie Venvertloh. And tonight's winner of the Spear Award goes to Stephanie for women's soccer.
Team Tosh. Thanks, guys.
Well, congratulations to Stephanie on her award. Well, speaking of student athletes who represent us well here at Hannibal Grant University, I want to welcome to the stage two of our great alumni. We always enjoy having our alumni who are former athletes coming back and joining us in our faculty, staff, and administration. She's an assistant track and field cross-country coach, MSC facility director, an eligibility coordinator, as well as instructor in the exercise science department. And he is an assistant men's soccer coach and international student missions representative. Welcome tonight, Chris Eichmeyer, Silas Sisco.
Given the honor to present is the Male and Female Athlete of the Year. The honorable mention for the Female Athlete of the Year this year is Bailey Wagner. The finalists for Female Athlete of the Year include senior roommates who left their mark on history for both women's basketball and volleyball programs as captains and top scorers. One was a nationally ranked three-pointer in 3 categories. The other led her team in scoring kills, aces, and blocks. The other finalist led her team in goals and goals per game, helping them take their first postseason in many years. The finalists for Female Athlete of the Year are Shelby Malton, Macy Coulter, women's soccer, and Kenna Greenway, women's basketball. And the spear for Female Athlete of the Year is Kenna Greenway.
Congratulations. The honorable mention for the Spear Male Athlete of the Year is Sean Gerald. This year, your finalists are a dominant wrestler who was nationally ranked all year and received an automatic bid to nationals for his second trip to the tournament through his performance at the conference championships, and a student athlete who scored a hat trick in the second half of the conference game, with two coming in the last 10 minutes. And finally, a basketball player who led his team in points per game and finished with over 1,300 career points. The nominees for Male Athlete of the Year are Isaac Linpool, men's golfer; Jeremiah Reed, wrestling; and Tim Pace, men's basketball. And the spear goes to, drumroll please, Jeremiah Reed. I'm pretty sure Jeremiah will add some words of wisdom for us.
Well, I'd like to quote my favorite athlete in the whole world. Well, Deck, I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I wake up in the morning, I breathe excellence. And, nobody can keep up with my stuff. I'm just a big, hairy American winning machine. You can't hurt me.
Well, it's been a good night. I want to take a minute just to congratulate again all of the award winners. But we've got one more to go. The Team Spirit Award. And to present this final award, we'll invite to the stage our Vice President for Enrollment Management and Institutional Effectiveness, Dr. Ray Hardy. Thank you very much. We also make sure that we teach humility at Hannibal Grange as well, yes? How about that admissions team? They do a good job? So tonight I really thought that the admissions team and the coaches and athletes had a really good relationship. We'll have to check again after all that performance, however. Thank you for that. Thank you, Don, for your emceeing this evening. It has been a great evening. We're coming down to the last and final award. A couple of other thank yous are most appropriate, I think, as well. Our athletic director, Jason Nichols, for your support and direction this evening. Thank you. And once again, a big thank you to Coach Kyle Smith for suggesting, creating, and organizing this event. Kyle, you want to step out one more time? Yet another thank you to you coaches and student athletes. We need you at Hannibal Grange. We need you to learn here. We need you to grow here, and we need you to represent us as well. I'm thankful for you and want you to know that when you step on the court or the field or the track, athletes, you are representing the mission and purpose of Hannibal Grange University, and it's my desire and expectation that you represent Hannibal Grange with your God-given talents and abilities in the most positive manner possible. Thank you for choosing to express your abilities and talents at Hannibal LaGrange University. There was an article in the paper I want to reference just real quickly this evening about our softball program. You know, they started out with a little bit of a challenge until we met Culver, had some wins, several wins. And there was an article that appeared, and Jordan gave a great quote out there. Jordan said, "We haven't lost hope at all this season. I'm proud of the way we stuck together and never gave up." Never give up. It's my challenge to you this evening, whether it's on the field, on the track, on the court, or in the classroom. Thank you for being here. Our honorable mention teams tonight, honorable mention teams, are men's indoor track and field and women's soccer. You've already been exposed to the 3 teams for the Team of the Year Spear Award. These 3 teams had impressive performances in both conference, AMC, nationally ranked individuals, and received recognition from both conference and NAIA. And once again, as a reminder, the finalists are men's golf, men's soccer, women's cross country, and the Spear Award for Team of the Year goes to men's soccer. Bring the spear out. You can't have it, but we're going to hold it to it, right?
Keep this short because I'm really trying to go to the bathroom. But thank you, Coach, for putting up with us all this year. Thank you for the fans, all 5 of you guys who came out to the game. And Mom, if you're watching at home, go to bed. Thank you.
Back here in the fall for another great year of Trojan athletics. Thank you for coming tonight. I want to remind all of the award winners, if you would, please stay, meet out in the back. We want to get some pictures of you in front of the logo. Also, all of the athletic staff and coaches, if you would meet out there, we can get you some photos. Let me remind you now, tomorrow afternoon, meet out on the baseball field at Williams Baptist College. Let's cheer on the Trojan victory. Thank you all. Good night. Have a great rest of the semester.